Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill here today, Jose Nivar. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back.
Jay Nelson, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Center field, Matos sizes this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is back here in Lone Depot Park. Here's the catcher to hit, Casey Matoyer. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Giants go down. Back here in Miami. Here's the veteran center. Brandon Armstrong, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses. And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Left field. Hanna moving under it. And that's the inning. Welcome back. Stepping in. That's ball 4. 0-2 away with nobody on. And now for the Marlins, Jay Nelson. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Base knock center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Casey Matoyer. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. In the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there. And that changes things. A 3-2 final score in this. The show.
They know they won't fade us if you're not getting money.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Texas Rangers have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always...
Just about ready to roll here, and taking the ball for Detroit, Alex Carver. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Chris Floyd.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna, 2 for 10 in the series. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now here is Chris Floyd. On to first, out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Sanders. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now the left fielder, Dan Baum.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Dan Baum.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This to center field. Crawford makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
The pitch. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And now, number 12. 2 for 9 so far in the series. And the right-hander deals. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. They say it went. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next up for the Tigers, Omar Cabrera. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And strike 2.
2 strikes.
Wow, nice play. Throw to second, and that's a great play for the out. Tigers strand a pair, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a curve is down and in.
2-1.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is popped up. Jackson moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
And it is 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jackson tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Oscar.
Next up for Texas, Oscar Coles. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Junior Caminero digs in now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
First base. Batting eighth.
Jeter downs to the plate here. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Ronnie Mauricio now.
The third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Pena. Next one just misses. And a full count now. And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one hammered out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now it's going to be Jeremiah Jackson. The 1-2. And that's too high. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. Crawford makes a nice running catch. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the rookie catcher, Eli Huff. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Justin Crawford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. 0 for 1 so far. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
3-2 now. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. And he's out.
Out of there. The left fielder, number 5. Chris Floyd.
Chris Floyd stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Righty to the plate.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fouled off left side. (3-2). And a base hit up the middle. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 1-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. And here is Dan Baum.
The left fielder, Dan Baum.
And a pitch. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And up next for Detroit, Domingo Diaz. Single to right in his first trip. Baum gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And next to hit for Detroit, number 12. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out. Of this jam.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Chris Floyd. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's towards center. Number 12 under it. And a quick out, number 1. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Up next for the Rangers, Chris Floyd. 1 for 3. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Too late. He's in there.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there.
3. Take out 3. That's ball 4. Out.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. All right, ready to go here at the plate. Luis Arraez. Here's a speed threat.
3.
Kicks and fires. Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
2-2 to count.
That one ripped. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. No score here on the show. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Robbie Oliger.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the play. Number 35, Ryan.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris. Oh, and welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one.
Hey now, 3.
So 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Christian Clarkson. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. But inning, new inning getting started here. Christian Clarkson will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Andre Liss. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Just misses with that one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off for the Mets.
So up next for New York.
Ball
Buster.
four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. Out. That's ball four. He's out. Out. He's safe. Out.
Next to hit, Andre Liss. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Next to hit. Buster.
Take your base. He's out. Out.
So up next, Christian Clarkson. 1 for 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out.
3.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels.
First pitch moments away and towing to slip. Left.
3, 0. Out. 3.
Top of the second. Now the third baseman, Eloy Oliveros. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. Ezra Torres. 2 outs, runner at first. Eloy Oliveros, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in for a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Soto pulls it in on the run. And welcome back, John.
3. He's safe.
And a final score of 12-6 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Ready to go now. Now at the plate.
Out. Out. He's out.
So digging in, Shane Newton, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
One gone, runner at first. Ron Groves steps in for the Royals. Rock keeping an eye on him.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
Runner on the go. In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the DH, Steven Patel. 3 for 7 in the series so far. 1-1 now. Ripped, but it curls foul. And now the lefty stays alive.
Good rip on it, huh?
The 1-2. And that's just foul. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, singing a laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry.
Steven Patel steps in for the Royals. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
And now the DH, Steven Patel. He's already homered in this game. Groves, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. This one smoked out to left. Florial makes the play, and that is that. Royals back here in Kansas City. Started the 6th. And now Steven Patel. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Astros going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The Astros are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Delmon Harley.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go? And here's the veteran outfielder, Patrick Kendall.
Patrick Kendall.
Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
De La Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Tyler Stevenson.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Base knock right field.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next is the designated hitter, Roger Baez, with 5 RBIs on 3 hits in the series. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Two and one now.
That's ball 3.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-2.
Henderson off of first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Chopper right side. He takes it on his own. 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the hill in this one, Warren Summers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. There's a strike.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in.
Rosario runs. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Santiago de la Cruz. Grounder might be 2. Henderson to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Next for Cincinnati, Nico Cavadas. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
You're out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
Back here. At the ballpark. Top of the 6th.
Three. He's out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
New pitcher for the Reds, Reggie Crawford.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's safe. He's out.
Man, it's second here with 2. Well, one run game. So they turn things over to the righty, Jim Hutchins.
Now,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next offering way off the plate. Activity in the bullpen. R.J. Dabovich preparing to come on if needed. Right-handed reliever. And that one off the outside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Here's a 2-1. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Diego Beltran. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the third baseman, Carlo Willie. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Trying to prevent extra bases. That's in there, and that's strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rossi gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. A wind in the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 3. Pitch hitter coming on, Nicky Kell, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. The tying run at the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these on 1-1.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Reds got the best of the Astros 2-1. As of right now, the Reds are in first place in the NL Central. Winston Perez had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as Seattle defeated Toronto 7-6. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division and the Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division. Todd Valencia drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 12-6. In the standings, the White Sox are in third place in the AL Central, while the Angels sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. As of today, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Rangers are in second place in the AL West. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-1. At the start of the day, the A's are in third place in the AL West, and the Orioles are in first place in the AL East. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 7-1. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Rays are second in the division. The Kansas City Royals completed a short 2-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-2. As of right now, the Royals sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the Yankees are in second place in the AL East. Jose Nivar collected his first ever W at the big league level, helping the Fish get past the Giants 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Giants are in last place in the NL West. The Mets finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-3. As of today, the Phillies are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Mets are atop the division. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-2. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in third place in the NL East, while the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. The Pirates center fielder, number 22, had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 8-4. As of right now, the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central, while the Cubs are third in the division. The Cleveland Guardians sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-1. In the standings, the Cardinals are atop the NL Central, while the Guardians are leading the American League Central. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West, while the Twins sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. The San Diego Padres combined for 4 total home runs as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-5. Heading into the day, the Rockies sit in second place in the National League West Division, while the Padres are second in the division. The Dodgers finished off the 4-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. It was their 7th win in a row. As of today, the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division, and the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.